Okay, this is the final drive which we brought out of our Bacci Romano or Shitano, or I don't know how to call it, gearbox. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 tooths are completely shattered, and we think we know why this has happened. If you see closely, you will see that the end of the teeth have very sharp edges. They don't have radius or anything. They have very sharp, and as you can see, the planes were left and the tooth were completely torn off, just starting at the edges of the teeth and going deep all the way through the material. See, I think this is a design mistake or flaw, or we don't know. We had a lot of problems with this gearbox, and this is not the first issue, but this is what jumped in front of us. We noticed these teeth are like that, and the reason why we noticed is because on the shaft that drives the final drive, which basically goes on this one like that. You can see here that those teeth, they have a radius. You see how they are? If the teeth on the final drive gear had this radius, they wouldn't break like that. So maybe Bacci, Romano, Shitano changed and fixed this, but in the meantime they are refusing to help us fix the gearbox. They're asking for us to buy new parts, although this is obvious that this was not a problem of how we drove the car. This was a problem of the gears being designed incorrectly or fabricated incorrectly on the final drive. Here it is again. Yeah, there's a difference there. Yep. So be cautious before you buy from Bacci. If you don't want to end up like we did with the gearbox, first with which we had problems with the gearbox bell housing, which was incorrectly made, and it broke during the assembly because one part of it was catching on the engine. We fixed this. They admitted that it was their fault, but they never sent back a new bell housing. We had to repair what we had here. And the other problem is when we broke that gear, you can also see that the gearbox casing broke, and Bacci Shitano is refusing to pay for this or to send us new parts, and we're not asking even for much. We just want the gears. We would have repaired this casing somehow ourselves. Also the other parts where the final drive lies has a nice opening window. Can serve for ventilation, I guess. So yeah, Bacci Romano, and we need to stress that the gearbox was brand new, fitted, drove for 20 minutes and broke down.